This is the full season review of Balotelli's Banter Bus for the Monday evening leagues. So, after the past season, we haven't had the best of runs for a football team. You know, we sometimes lose perhaps 10-0, 10-1, not very good. But now that we have a stable team, a strong core of players, and so we're hoping that this season will go much smoother. Play roll call.
Daniel Paul, Jake Elliott, George Clark, Andy Wood, Rob Oswald, Josh Bennett, Michael Wood, Edward Furman.
So, after a suggestion that I was given, I thought I'd take on that I'd review the players individually as so go through each person and good points, bad points. So, George Clark, good points. You're good at driving the ball forward and making accurate passes and sort of working it round and working it around the other players, and yeah, and sort of that's what we need. That's what we need from you, sort of to push it forward when we're sort of in the back foot. Then we can get it up the field and then do what we do and try and score goals. So yeah, so if we need to keep that up, and then yeah, bad points. You sometimes I'm gonna have to edit this out. Sometimes you need to get back sometimes because you sort of generally stay in midfield, so you need to, while getting the ball forward, you need to also come back sometimes to keep a strong defence going and a strong sort of buffer zone so you can slow the attacking people down so that they can be stopped by the defence. So, Michael. You're good. You're good with sort of when you get the ball, sort of going forwards and sort of quick feet. You know, going in around the players and sort of making the space, which is good for you. You know, you like to sort of you like to run forward and move around a lot, which is good because that way we can get the passes going and get some momentum going. I'd say a negative point is that when you tend to be in defence, you sort of lose your man. You sort of, or sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're sort of stuck as to who you're going to mark and where you're going to be. So yeah, if you can just sort of when you're back in defence, think, who am I going to mark, and do that. You can do good. Mr. Truckies, as you like to be called. Jake Keller. So yeah, so you're good at you're obviously good in defence, which is where you sort of mostly are, most of the time. But you also you can go in midfield if you need to, and you're a fast runner, so you can get the ball forward and go for through balls, which is good, which we can really do with. When you do stay back when you need to, so in defence or midfield, which is good. I think sometimes you, in defence, sometimes you try a bit of trickery which doesn't necessarily work, and that can sometimes cost us. So that would have to be your negative point. Roberto, our up front man, the person who's forward, needs to get in strikes, goals, and the rest. I think what's good about you is that God, I was going to make it awful. Cool. You can run down, you can get down the side and sort of in and around sort of the corner edge, and then sort of finding space within the box, and well, it's a semicircle, but the box and stuff, which is good. But the negative points are the I guess it's sort of struggling with the through balls. You know, you sort of you don't necessarily have the sort of energy to run on to something, but you know, I'm sure you can train for that and the rest. Daniel Paul, our rock, our solid keeper that's flexible and is excellent at saving. After a stint of being away, I won't say reasons why, he came back with triumphant results. So obviously, you know, keep doing what you're doing. And I'm not sure I can give any negative points, because, you know, you save what you can, and you do what you do. Your tiger feet, your tiger feet, your tiger feet, your tiger feet. Alright. So Josh, the man with the money exchange, the organizer. You're the one who sort of identifies where we need to go, and what part of the pitch and what we need to do in our positions, and obviously you're good at that. On the pitch, certainly good at sort of going in between the players, getting forward, but sometimes you can sort of lose the ball sometimes. You know, like you may make a sort of a misguided pass or something like that, and yeah, if we can improve on that, awesome. So Andy Wood, a new addition to the team, along with Michael. You're obviously a midfielder, so you're good at getting up there. Sounds vague. yeah, so you're good at sort of creating space and sort of passing. You know, you sort of, when you're in the centre, you've got two midfielders out on the wide. You can pass it out to them, then run forward, receive another pass. And when you're in the box, you're good at sort of you know, getting in sort of the tight defence, getting around that, and making a critical pass in, which what we need. Bad points, I guess, are sort of staying back in defensive when we sort of need a defence. I know you're up front, but we sometimes do need a few more to stay back. I guess that would be bad points for you. Negative. So for the future season, it's one league, 6 teams. Played most of them already. And with the Taunton Vale Taunton Wanderers, we can't go against them. We can really make an opportunity of them. The Murray Monk, we draw against them last time, so yeah, might have a good chance next time. So I think this season we might have a good chance of being in the top 2. It's only have to wait and see. For victory!